I want to know exactly how voter turnout has been so far as of 2 p.m. in Gregg County. What are those numbers?
Okay, so our check-ins that we have had so far for election day are running. My little machine will wake up here. We've had 3,371 check-ins as of right now, which is 2:10 p.m. So far doing pretty good. That's about half a day, I guess, a little over. And compared to where we've been before the last couple election days we've had for the last two primary elections. In 2022, we had 6,000. In 2020, we had 9,000. So we shall see the rest of today if we're going to be able to catch up to those numbers.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that too. I mean, we can't tell the future, but do you expect this number to hopefully reach that 6,000? It's kind of two at this point, but yeah, what do you think at 7 p.m.?
So we got, almost 5 hours. So it very well could. A lot of people end up coming, after work. So when we're open till 7. So we'll see probably a big push towards the end of the day there, and then we'll just see what happens. I suspect it's going to be pretty similar, at least to 2022.
That's good to hear. And yeah, what are the main races Gregg County residents will be voting on?
Well, so for the Republicans, there's a lot of propositions that are on the ballot. So it's taking a little extra time for them to vote. But I have had a lot of calls asking questions about why the Democrats can't vote for that. Well, they're not laws. They're just kind of a survey. So they're kind of polling. The Republicans are polling their constituents to kind of see how they feel on those measures. So that's on there. It takes a little bit of time to read through those. And then, of course, we have all the presidents that we have to narrow down to one candidate for each party. Locally, we have sheriff, tax assessor, collector, contested race, and commissioner for constable. We have 2 people on that. So that's kind of the things they're going to see when they go out to vote.
That's good to know. How many polling locations in the county?
Well, currently we have 19. We were going to open up 2 extra. The Democrat Party chair wanted to open up some extra locations, so we had tried to open up 2 more. We only successfully were able to open up 1 because the Martin Luther King Community Center is still under renovations. So with 2 working light bulbs and no bathrooms, we just couldn't make that happen for this time. So we've got signs out directing them where to go. But we have 19 election day places that are open all around the county, and they can go to our website and find out what those are, or they can give us a call and we can let them know where to go vote.
All right. And can people who go to the polls expect maybe 5 minutes in the polls, or maybe even longer, maybe lines?
It's not too bad right now. I think the longest people are waiting are 5 or 10 minutes, but majority of our places, they're getting in and out pretty quickly.
There you go. Okay, that's all I had, but is there anything else that you wanted to add I didn't ask you that Gregg County residents need to know?
This is an important election. They're going to be picking their choices for what's going head to head in November. November is going to be probably a massive turnout. So, vote now, kind of get in the habit, and we're going to see them back in November when everybody shows up to vote.